All right. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another stream. We're live once again. We're going to be jumping back in that LoreRim, the final chapter. It's been 10 months. I almost said years. It's been 10 months since I jumped back into this mod list, man. Since we did our last playthrough in this mod list. It has over 4,000, I think, mods in it. It's completely transformed everything. And within those 10 months, let me just say that Biggie Boss, the creator of this list, and his team have been cooking, dude. They have been busy, setting off update after update. And yeah, I had to start a whole new fresh playthrough and jump back in it, especially since it's 2026 now. I got to see what Skyrim offers here in 2026. And this is what it is. This is where we are, and this is what it's going to be. Complete transformation of the game, man. And I'm extremely excited to jump into this playthrough. I have a very exciting build to share with y'all. I'm just fresh off of the character creation, and what I'm gonna do is tell y'all the backstory of how our character came into Skyrim, and then after that I'll get to pick my traits and everything, because it's all going to make sense. I just want to be able to tell y'all the backstory first. That way, y'all can kind of understand why and how these certain decisions are being made based on how my character is going to be morphed into this Skyrim. And we'll do the character reveal after the story and everything along those lines. But, so, with all that said, I'm going to do a backstory. If y'all don't know how I like to do it, what I like to do is tell y'all the backstory of our character and how their journey ended up putting them in Skyrim and how we got there and pretty much everything like that. But if it doesn't interest you and you want to go ahead and skip ahead on the past videos, I'll just ask that if you could, do be sure to leave a like on the video. It helps me out a lot. It's extremely appreciated. And consider subscribing for more content like this coming your way. We got a lot more in the future. And I'm really excited to share this story with y'all. All right. Well, let's go ahead and jump in to the backstory. Excuse me. So, in this story... Oh, wait. We got to do the thing, man. We got to do the thing. Right here, baby. Yeah. There it is. Okay. So... in this story, let me double check the audio real quick. I don't want it to be over loud. Okay, we're good. So, in this story, we're gonna focus on two Argonians. That's gonna bring us into the life of these two Argonians. They lived in the northern parts of the Reach, just south of Skyrim, and all they ever known was each other. They're brothers, and they didn't even have names. They only called each other little brother and big brother. They've only ever had each other. They grew up orphans. Of course, there's a lot of orphans in Elder Scrolls. All right, we all know it's a very dangerous place to live. So yeah, these orphans grew up together, and all they've ever had was each other. And so they had to struggle to survive. They were struggling every single day to try to find food, just to find some bread. They were struggling. They had to resort to thievery and pickpocketing just so they can grab food for the day, just to try to scavenge up some septums to get them through the day. Well, one day, they were trying to size up and pickpocket another Argonian. Well, what they didn't know is this Argonian was a Shadowscale trained assassin. So, as they went to try to pickpocket this Argonian, he easily saw what they were doing, and he called him out on it. And he saw something in these brothers. He saw something in them. Our main character is the little brother, okay? So, that's the character we're going to be playing as, the little brother. And so it's little brother and big brother, okay? And this trained assassin saw something in these brothers. And he gave them an option. He said, "You could stay out here and rot on the streets, or you could come with me and we could truly morph your potential and turn you into something truly special." So the brothers looked at each other and they decided, all right, yeah, they'll go with the Shadowscale. So they ended up going with this Shadowscale and training with him for years. And this Shadowscale was a master in anatomy. He was a master of all the weak points of all kinds of creatures. And so he taught these brothers everything he knew, everything. And he finally got to a point in their journey together to where he said, all right, it's time for us to part ways. I've taught you everything I know. Now it's within your own hands to morph your journeys and your future. He told them good luck, but as a token of remembrance, as Argonians in their tradition and their culture, they earned their names through tribes, and they have different tribes, and they pretty much earned their names. So he said, it's time for me to give y'all a name and carry out this name throughout your lives. He looks to our main character and he says, your name will be Cuts Where It Hurts. We'll call him Cuts for short. Our main character is Cuts. He looked at the older brother and he said, your name will be Deals Lethal Blow. And we'll call him Deals for short. So we got our characters, Cuts and Deals. Our character, one we're playing as, is Cuts. I just want to make that clear so y'all can pay attention in the story, okay? So he let them go along their way, and they went back to doing what they knew best. So they went back to thievery, and now they're better. The master has asked them. He trained them. The master skill. He trained them to hone their skills. So now they were ready to try to take on bigger marks and do bigger heists and try to do bigger things to earn their wealth. Well, they got word that there was a very wealthy merchant going to be staying in town one night. He's going to be staying in town for one night, okay? And so this is their mark. They heard that this merchant had wealth that could change their lives, okay? So they decided to try to hit this merchant up in the middle of the night. So nighttime falls. They went into his house. They pickpocketed the lock on his door, went inside and started taking everything this merchant had. They filled their bag full of all kinds of jewelry, diamonds, rubies, all kinds of stuff. It was enough worth that they would literally change their lives. Okay, so once they had their fill, they were ready to leave. There was one thing that they didn't take into account, one detail they missed in this entire heist, and that was that this merchant hired a Nord bodyguard mercenary to guard him as he slept. So, as Cuts, our main character, went to open the door, he opened the door up to a giant Nord standing before him. He instantly grabbed our character. He grabbed Cuts by the throat, picked him up off the ground, and flung him across the room, slamming him into the back wall. As Cuts fell down to one knee, dazed, he sprung back into action, charging straight toward the mercenary. Well, Deals already closed the distance, and as the mercenary went to go draw his blade, Deals, all in one fluid motion, drew his dagger and thrusted it deep into the mercenary's throat, sending them both flying outside of the door into the streets. And as Cuts come running up next to Deals, they both looked at each other in horror of what they've just done. They're wanted men now. All of that ruckus, it woke up everyone around them. The guards were on high alert, and in the distance they saw the guards running and yelling, pointing their direction. They saw what happened. So now Cuts and Deals had to make a bolt for the nearest alleyway. They ran into the nearest alleyway, taking turns, cutting past all they could. They jumped the fence, and in the big bag of wealth and all the stuff that they had got wedged on the fence and was ripping the bag. They had no choice but to leave behind all of the valuables that they got. They had to leave behind all of it. So then they had to just try to make their way the best they could through the city, avoiding guards, cutting alleyways, just trying to get to the exit of the main gate. So One thing that these brothers always talked to each other about was journeying to Skyrim. They've heard wealth and riches in Skyrim beyond imagining, and that was always their dream. Well, they got to the final edge of the alleyway to where they could see the exit of the city. They could see the gate, the exit gate, to get out. They'd be home free. Well, Deals turns to Cuts, and he says, "I think it's time we finally make our journey to Skyrim, brother." And Cuts looks at Deals and nods in agreement, because they knew they were both wanted men and they needed to get out of town. So they're waiting for an opening to run to this main gate so that they could escape. And they see an opening. Deals says, "On the count of 3, we're running with all that we got." He said, 1, 2, 3. They both take off running for the gate. Cuts has always been a faster sprinter and runner than Deals, so he takes the lead. And as he's running towards, he sees the gates are slowly closing in front of him. Cuts barely makes it through the gates as they're shut behind him and barred shut just as he makes it through. He turns around in horror, seeing that the gates are closed. He tries to come and open the gates, but they're barred shut. Deals is running behind him, is running toward the gate still, and he yells, "Run! Go to the forest and don't look back!" And Cuts is just standing there in horror as he sees Deals turns around and draws both of his daggers out. And as he turns around, he's already surrounded by 5 guards. And the first 2 guards come at him with a full attack. They're coming at him full force. Deals parries the first guard, slicing his throat in one motion. The other guard, he dodges his attack, sweeps his leg, and as he's about to go for his throat, the other 3 guards plunge their blades right through Deals' chest. And Cuts is standing there in agony, just yelling at what he just saw. He saw his brother get cut down right in front of him. And so, as he's yelling in pain, all of the guards turn their attention toward Cuts. And so Cuts sees that all the guards are about to start opening the gate. He has no choice but to run to the forest. So he runs out into the woods and just runs and tries to get so much distance as he could. And he traveled for 3 days and 3 nights. Him and his brother knew that there was a cave that led to Skyrim. Somewhere out there was a cave that the rumor had that you could just venture through and enter Skyrim. So he was in search of this cave. He was foraging, scavenging every day along the way. He's always been interested in alchemy, so he knew certain things and plants that he could eat, and he was trying to mend his wounds and bruises along the way. And so he finally made it at the entrance of this huge cave. He finally made it to the cave. Well, he was just so broken, and he started to mourn his brother. And he made a vow to himself that he was going to make something of himself in Skyrim. He was going to accumulate the wealth that him and his brother both dreamed of, and he wasn't going to live amongst the weak. He said to himself and vowed that this was going to be his turning point in his life, and it doesn't matter any means necessary. He was going to be a wealthy man in Skyrim and make something of himself. So he ventured into the cave. Broken and torn, he was crying, he was wiping away his tears because he was mourning his brother. He traveled in this cave for hours, just hours going through this cave, not wondering if he's ever going to get to the other side. He finally made it to the light of the exit of the cave into Skyrim. He could see the exit of the cave. So he continues forward. But as he was leaving, and as he was about to exit the cave, he caught something in the corner of his eye. Some kind of bioluminescent, glowing green and blue fungus. Some huge fungus on the side of the wall. And his curiosity, he had to check it out. He's always been interested in alchemy. So he walked over to this big, huge fungus. And as he went to go and touch it, he heard some kind of hiss, almost like a fuse being shorted out. So as he went to go and turn and look away, he tried to run. Boom! This huge fungus just exploded, flying, sending his body flying out of this cave, tumbling out. As he went outside the cave, he was gasping for air, and he couldn't breathe. He ended up passing out. A couple hours passed. He gasped. He woke gasping for air. He couldn't breathe. Every time he coughed, there was bioluminescent spores just spewing out of his lungs, almost like it coated the inside of his lungs. He couldn't breathe, but as he regained himself, his hands were shaking. And as he looked at his hands, he saw, in terror, he just saw that his hands were burned and branded with this bioluminescence glowing all over himself, all over his scales. He touched his face in pain and saw that he felt that he was scarred all over from this huge explosion of this spore. He felt so incredibly weak. He felt like he couldn't remember all of the things that he all of the things that he learned over the years. The real only things that he could remember was that critical points. He remembered anatomy, and he remembered certain aspects of survival, but he couldn't remember vital things in his combat and in his training. But as his vision started to focus, he took in his surroundings, and he looked around him and realized that he was in Skyrim country. And this is where his journey begins. And this is where we begin our journey with Cuts, our new character, our brand new playthrough. So this is where our playthrough starts, guys. this is it. So we're gonna enter Skyrim weakened, confused, and we're gonna make something of ourselves with nothing on our backs. This is gonna be a little bit of a rough start. It's gonna be a little bit of a hard one, but I'm incredibly excited to start it with y'all. So let's go ahead and jump in to our options here. We're gonna go down the thief sign because obviously that's what he was. He was a thief. So those under the thief sign, increased dexterity. Lockpicks are 30% more durable. Lockpicking expertise is increased by 2. Pickpocketing is 30% more likely to succeed. You are 30% harder to detect. You can sneak without proficiency. Gain 10% chance to avoid physical damage. After mastering alchemy, able to apply 1 extra poison dose. That is vital and sick. Okay, so our skills that we're going to be focusing on in this build is going to be one-handed combat. We're going to be, let's see, I'm not going to do a major skill of sneak because the main reason I'm not going to go so deep into crazy sneaking is because of this bioluminescence, okay? Because we have a faint glow on our skin, and that hurt our stealth in the beginning. Over time, he's going to learn how to deal with it, but in the beginning of this playthrough, we're not. So he's going to be a good lock picker, and he's going to be solid with light armor. He's going to remember how to wear and properly fit light armor. And evasion. No, you know what? Alchemy. One-handed, evasion, alchemy. And then our minor skills, wayfarer, finesse, sneak, smithing, block, and some archery. I would do speech, but we all know that speech is going to be kind of rough for an Argonian, right? I mean, you can't... It's Skyrim we're talking about here, right? So I think he's going to be a little bit better with archery. It's only 5 points, but that 5 points makes a big difference early on. And maybe over time, he'll learn how to talk to people properly. But as of right now, he ain't got it. He ain't got it. Especially with his looks. His looks is going to play a big part on that, okay? So let's do a character reveal, shall we? So y'all can see exactly what this spore has done to our boy Cuts. Improved attributes after meditating. Harder to detect by those nearby. Let's do improved attributes after meditating. He'll go with heist. Or hist. Pray outdoors only. Never summon a Daedra. Yep, that's us right there. Y'all ready for the character reveal? Oh, wait. We got to choose our traits. This is important. This is very, very vital for our build. So this is what you want to pay attention to. You remember the critical hits, right? You remember the vital points. He remembers anatomy, right? Well, the gambler is our first trait. You go in all or nothing. You gain 50% chance to critical hit. However, overall weapon damage is reduced by 40%. When you land a critical hit, your attacks do 10% more damage for 30 seconds, and it's stackable up to 5 times. So, our normal attacks will be weaker, but the critical hits are gonna hit, right? So, that's it, man. We're gambling. And since we got exploded by that spore when we entered Skyrim, we're gonna start this weakened off. We're gonna start very weak. We're gonna start with our lungs weakened, and we're gonna have to, over the course of this entire playthrough, strengthen our lungs and strengthen our stamina throughout this whole playthrough. So we're gonna start with the Wanderer perk. Start with less stamina. No, start with 50 less stamina and negative 50 stamina regeneration rate. You gain 1 stamina and 1% stamina regeneration for every 2 locations discovered. Up to a maximum of plus 200%, 200 stamina and 200% stamina regeneration at 400 locations. So the locations are going to be more of a just time passing, right? The more locations we find is just going to be more time that passes for our character to gain his stamina back. And that's going to be kind of us playing along with, he was weakened his lungs through that spore, and that's where we're starting at. So, bam. Critical hits and a start weakened stamina. And stamina is massive in LoreRim, by the way. We're going to go with the classic LoreRim experience. And here's our guy. There's his side of his face, and that's the side of his face that the spore exploded on. That's what happened to his body when that thing exploded. That spore. It stained his scales, and it hit the left side of his body, propelling him outside of the cave. So this is how we're entering Skyrim right here. All messed up, man. But we'll be able to cover it up with armors. It's gonna be hard to cover a lot of that up. But I mean, look at his face, man. Like, his whole side of his face, his eye got messed up. And he's just brutally scarred and burned. Very cool, man. It's I'm really happy about that. But let's go ahead and grab our stuff and get this playthrough started, man. We'll grab our goodies. As you can see, the hands are glowing. We got, you know, the hands glowing obviously because when he went to turn and he put his hands up, boom, it went all over his hands and the side of his face with the side that he decided to turn on. So, how we're going to start this playthrough is...
Destiny calls you. Go to it.
Since we came from the Reach, which is the southern part of Skyrim, we're going to start Left 4 Dead. You've been attacked and barely managed to survive, wounded, and taken by disease. You try to find a way back to civilization. So we're going to be on the brink of death in the Rift. That's where we're going to start at, guys. So, I'm going to save this. And we're going to enter in and begin our new journey into Skyrim. Let's go, man. Let's go. All right. Hey, by the way, Shadens, Calpez, dude, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I appreciate y'all being in here, dude. Link, welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Yep, look, we're on the brink of death right now. Dude, it is good to see y'all. I am incredibly excited to start this new playthrough. In LoreRim. We're on the brink of death. And we just entered in the rift. So we need to find a weapon. Okay, I do have a weapon. Woo, I was about to get nervous for a second. I was like, dang, dude, I forgot to get myself a weapon, dude. Alright, we got a sword. We got a sword. There are some things that our character remembers about combat, but he does not remember the vital steps. And I think what we're going to try to do to start with this playthrough is we're going to start with a sword and a dagger. We might lean over into more dagger combat, but a sword and dagger is where we're going to actually start. So let me brand new save. I don't know if you're supposed to close out the game and then enter back in after a brand new save. Oh, we don't want that action. We don't want that. We don't want that. We gotta get out of here. Whoa! We almost died again. Okay. Can't start it like that, bro. We gotta get out of here. I don't really want to head this way. I want to head south, but gotta do what you gotta do, man. Stamina's low, feeling exhausted, need to catch my breath. Yeah. Tell me about it. We can't even run right now. So our stamina regeneration is absolutely terrible right now. We only have 50 stamina. We're struggling, guys. We're struggling, and we're gonna be struggling for a while here early on. I really need to start discovering more of these places. So I'm gonna try my best to sneak up at these places. We're gonna grab some alchemy ingredients along the way, because that's probably gonna help us a lot. What's going on, Frank? Welcome in, bro. Nah, dude, in the beginning of the stream, I did my whole backstory to our character. And, we pretty much just jumped in just now. We just started the gameplay. But the entire backstory, I went over that in the very beginning of the stream. No, Link, this isn't my first time trying LoreRim. I hadn't tried it in 10 months. It's been 10 months since I've been back in LoreRim. I did try it before, but 10 months is a long time, man. Biggie and them, they've been updating all kinds of stuff, so I know everything is probably different. You said open the race menu and close it to fix the character glitches? How do I do that? Show race menu? Let's see. You said open that and close it? Oops. Cuts where it hurts, guys. Oh yeah, that looks better. That looks much better. Okay, yeah. A little bit more of that bioluminescent glow on him. So you can see that his face and hands are stained. And it took away a little bit of that excess glow. I didn't like the intense glow. It took me a lot of fine-tuning with the glow, because I didn't want the glow to be, like, so crazy, but I did want it to have some kind of luminescent. Which is also why our stealth has been hurt so much. Yeah, starting in the rift is definitely going to be a challenge, but it's one we're going to have to overcome, man. There's a farm over here. By the way, this list already looks amazing. I'm actually really happy that we're in here like this, dude. It's good to be back in LoreRim. This is a complete transformed game, guys. Completely transformed. Actually, yeah, you start with 3 perk points, so let me do that. That's something I should do early on for sure. So we're gonna go with our one-handed. Not hand-to-hand, we're gonna go with our one-handed ability, just so I can have a little bit extra damage there. We're gonna go with our evasion. After some training, you're more confident in your evasive movements. Less fall damage when wearing no heavy armor. Unique bonus when wearing high-quality materials. Negative 50% armor weight penalty. And not sneak. Alchemy. That's right. Your basic alchemical insight and understanding how to work with a laboratory. Thus, you can now craft your own potions and poisons. Yeah. Hey, I appreciate you, Frick. Okay, let's go discover the farm. At least we're around some other people. Look at that! We got a gar. Oh my gosh, please let me say it. Please let me pick these. Ah, they won't let me pick them. Maybe if I ask them.
This place is boring. Nothing but the same thing every day. Ugh. I wish I could head to one of the capital cities. Maybe even back to Mournhold.
I really like how the characters look on LoreRim as well.
We could always use help picking crops if you need a few extra coins.
There's a lot of ninroot around here.
Actually, I'm growing it if you hadn't noticed. I'm the only person alive that can cultivate nirnroot from a seed to a fully grown plant.
How did you accomplish such a feat?
I had quite the mentor. He taught me everything he knew about the nirnroot and its strange properties. I haven't seen him in many years. I wonder what became of him.
I have gourds to sell. Wait, may I harvest your crops?
Of course.
I could give you a hug, woman. Let me get some of these nirnroots. I always said, am I alone in thinking that it was ninroot? Oh, it is nirnroot. Oh my gosh, dude, all my years of Skyrim, I thought it was ninroot, dude. What? I didn't catch it until she said nirnroot. What? Dude. Oh my gosh.
It's so good to see you again.
Hey, look, we made our first friend. Are you an alchemist?
I used to be. There isn't much time for that in my life anymore, I'm afraid. I actually owned a shop in Vivek City long ago, but I had to leave all that behind when the Red Mountain erupted. Perhaps someday I'll reopen a shop here in Skyrim.
You seem quite exhausted.
Is it that obvious? I've got my hands full here. Between the farm chores, cultivating my supply of nirnroot, and keeping a tight rein on my sister Adori, there's little time for rest.
I could help you if you like.
Really? That would be a pleasant change. One of the ingredients I need to cultivate nirnroot are jazzbay grapes. The acidic content of the juice is perfect for the soil. I need 20 of them for my current crop. Good luck finding those jazzbay grapes. They're very rare.
Let's sell our gourds. Just extra money.
Honest pay for honest work.
4 septums.
Good luck finding those jazzbay grapes.
A little something something. Alright. Let's continue our journey. It's good to be back. Yeah, there's no legacy with the Dragonborn. He, excuse me. I think there used to be, but he took it out. And I also think that he, Biggie, is working toward kind of adding his own version in a way. I don't want to speak too much on it because I'm not 100% sure. And I don't want to give y'all misinformation on it. But he mentioned something about that he's going to try to add in something similar with his own twist, I think. But, again, don't hold me to that being the law. Because I could definitely be wrong. Alright, yep, we're getting hungry. Yeah, by the way, like, this is gonna be a straight survival story here, man. We're gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way. The good thing about Argonians is they can eat raw meat. But I did take me some bread before we left, and we got some hot stew and some apples. So let's eat our apple here and see if that'll help us out a little bit. Alright, we got meditate, which with our D&D we do want to meditate outside. Apply poison to throwing knives. That's kind of cool. How do you get throwing knives? Toggle enchantments. Destiny. Here we go. Yep. Trait the Wanderer, Gambler, Follow of Heist. Yep. Strong stomach because we're Argonian. Let's go ahead and meditate outside. Go ahead and gain our heist favor. Start getting that up over time. They're making a custom museum for displaying all the loot. Yep, yep. Link, that's right. I'm glad you followed up on that, because I was a little iffy, if I should say, because I wasn't 100% sure. I could have swore I remember him saying that he was making a custom museum, but it's not gonna be Legacy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that might be one of the next big updates that he's working on. Alright, we got a wolf up here. We gotta start working on getting some XP. We're not sneaky, so we're just gonna have to fight. I don't think we've unlocked the dodge ability yet, so... God! They do a lot of damage. Ooh. Woo. That junk hurt, dude. Daggone. Yeah, okay, I didn't get no diseases or anything, so we're good. Oh, wait. You know what? Let's grab some of that wolf meat. It's gonna pass some time, but... gotta do what we gotta do. I might turn the music down a tiny bit, too. Just enough to have a hide. Maybe we can start our smithing. But I will take these wolf hearts and meat. I'm tempted to get another wolf hide, but I don't want to exhaust ourselves so early on with no money and nowhere to sleep. So we're only going to pass the time to get one wolf hide. Go ahead and eat another apple. Yo, Redundant, welcome in, bro. Yep, exactly. Daradin, yeah, dude. You're good, dude. Don't even worry about it. Novus it is difficult, bro. Both of the lists are definitely hard in their own way. 100%. Ooh, Redwater Den is right up here. Okay, I think I kind of got an idea of where I'm at. This is the big lake. I'm pretty sure Riften is right on the other side of this. Should be way out there. It has a depth of field right now. Actually, how do I take that off? I'm not a big fan of depth of field, to be honest. Do y'all like depth of field? I don't know. Y'all tell me. I'm not a big fan of it. So here's all the controls. How do I turn it off here? It should be this, I think. No, that's not it. Oh, whatever. I'll deal with it for now, but I'm sure I'll figure it out soon enough. We need to go and discover some more locations so I can get my stamina up some more. We only got 62 stamina. That's rough, dude. Look how much stamina I'm losing. Got him. Critical strikes, man. These critical strikes are gonna be sick, guys. I'm actually insanely excited for this build to see what it's gonna transform into. By the way, since we've already started this build now, I want to go ahead and just let y'all know what I'm going for. I'm going for no magic. No magic at all. We're going straight smithing. Just straight smithing and skills, man. Critical hits and critical blows and evasive maneuvers, man. That's what we're going for. Our last two and couple playthroughs, we've been dabbling in magic so much. I think almost every playthrough I've done is magic. I don't think I've done one playthrough that don't have zero magic. So we're going zero magic, man. We are just going brute raw. Man, this is gorgeous out here, by the way. So you said finally someone playing no magic. Do a lot of people play magic in LoreRim? Honestly, I'm really glad that I'm doing something different. Everything although as well. Check it, replay later. Redundant, yeah, dude, no problem, bro. Yeah, I mean it's a bit of a wordy tale. But basically, our character was an orphan, had an older brother. Him and his brother only were together. They didn't even have names. You know, Argonians, they have to earn their names. It's like a more tribal kind of deal. And they ended up meeting a Shadowscale, and he trained them and taught them everything they knew. They earned their first name. Oh yeah, I'm not going down here, dude. Look at that. 12, level 12 bear, 2 Spriggans, 3 Spriggans. Yeah, we're gonna just kind of dip out of here. Let them be. But yeah, that Shadowscale taught them everything they know about anatomy. They failed a heist. It ended up costing them everything. He ended up losing his older brother, which I described in pretty good detail. I really hope y'all enjoy that backstory. I put a lot of thought into that, man, and I was really happy. That came from me, dude. I didn't borrow. I didn't look up anything. That was a story I created. It wasn't AI. That was all me, bro. And so I told that whole story, and I was really, really happy about it. So a 37. Oh god, dude. Let me just. Crap. Okay, yeah, I'm not fighting this 37. We need to get out of here. But I'm really happy about how that story ended up playing out, man. I think I told it pretty good. I rehearsed. There was no script. I didn't have any notes. No little notepad. No nothing for me to look at, dude. I just rehearsed and rehearsed to myself time and time again until I could finally get it down pat and memorize it. And I stumbled a tiny bit here and there, but I think I told that story very well for what I tried to... Oh, Jesus! Okay, so he's a level 35. I think we gotta go. Yeah, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, too dangerous. So when you die in lore, I'm pretty sure you lose a lot of septums when you die as well. And we only have 76 septums. We can't afford to lose anything right now, man. I need to have enough to even have a night at the inn. Oh! No, dude, wolves, come on, bro. Daggone it, this is gonna be hard, guys. It's gonna be tough. I got no stamina, man. He said everyone plays Magic in LoreRim. Oh, wow, dude. Hey, I'm glad to hear that, guys. I'm glad that we're doing something unique. It's gonna be a little bit of a challenge run, especially with me. If y'all know LoreRim, you know how important stamina is. I'm starting this very weakened stamina. I better be in Riften. This better not be Whiterun. We're in Whiterun. Oh my god, dude. I wanted to start in Riften for a reason. Alright, we're gonna travel to Riften. We're traveling to Riften. I died and it took us to the nearest temple. Well, not nearest temple, but it took us to a temple. I guess somebody hauled us up and got us out of there. I don't have anything to sell or to do anything, but we are going to go ahead and discover the locations around the area while we're here. You started a new LoreRim playthrough? Imperial. Ex-Legionnaire. Thrown out of Legion for not following an order. Dude, redundant, that is actually a really, really cool story, bro. I like that a lot, dude. I like that a lot. That's good right there. That's a cool backstory, bro.
Fancy the leather armor, huh? Something to be said for going light.
People are making remarks on my gear and stuff. That's kind of cool. I don't remember anything like that. We're gonna pick some flowers while we're here. Go ahead and learn some stuff about some alchemy while we can. You said you checked the backstory to Marty. I appreciate you, bro. Yeah, that was all me, man, on that backstory. But yeah, basically what I was saying, I tried to give you a short version, and then I think I got distracted, man. My bad. Freaking, he ended up losing his brother, had to make it himself and journey to Skyrim. And then the reason he's glowing like this is because there was a huge fungus in a cave that exploded on him and sent him flying outside the cave into Skyrim. And that through that explosion, he forgot a lot of what he learned and had a bit of a shaky hand. So now he has to relearn how to lockpick, relearn how to pickpocket, relearn a lot of the stuff that he used to know here in Skyrim. But he still remembered how to fight. Obviously not too good though, we're extremely weakened. And with that spore exploding, it got into his lungs, which weakened us. And now that's where our loss of stamina is. But over time, as we get stronger and as we discover more places, that's going to be kind of like a passing in time. But the more places I discover, for every 2 locations, I get one stamina and 1% more regen. So that's kind of a good way of a time passing as we heal and recover and gain more. Arcade's Beacon. Dang, I don't know where we got these void salts and stuff. Alright, we can make a couple of damage health potions, so that's good. I need to grab all the nightshade I can around here, actually. That's gonna be pretty important if we gotta go try to take on some bandits and stuff. You said the most... Dying loses you 10% XP and money? You lose XP when you die now? Oh! Brother! Y'all hear that, guys? When you die in LoreRim, you lose 10% XP and monies now. That is so brutal. That hurts. That hurts my soul, bro. Like, XP is so important, man. Like... You're telling me I lost XP, bro. Look at Nazim. What is this guy doing, man? Look at Nazim right now, bro. What is...
We'll pay whatever it takes.
Yes. What is it that you want?
I just can't fill an order that size on my own.
Brother.
I actually advise the Jarl on political matters.
My input is invaluable, of course, but this is all probably a bit over your head. If there's nothing else, I really do have important matters to tend to. Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you don't. The Jarl has no time for idle conversation with travelers. The Jarl has things under control. Don't you worry.
I swear, dude.
Right, I really am busy, so...
I can't guarantee you no pussy. Okay. Only the OGs know that reference, dude. Okay. I think I grabbed a lot of Nightshade. Let's go to the Alchemy bench. I'm gonna make me some potions. We'll see if I can't do anything with that wolf's hide. Maybe I can make some leather. And we'll skedaddle. Hopefully I have enough for the carriage to go back to Riften. Hardcore start is Wanderer and Quester. What does Quester do? That's so cool, Redundant. I like that a lot, brother. That's so cool. Give me one sec, guys. Are you good? Alright, I'm back. Turn off XP penalty because getting XP is hard? Really? It's called Souls-like respawn, something like that. Just put it to 0. Okay, go ahead and do that early on, especially if you're saying it's hard to get XP anyways. I don't like that. There it is. Respawn Souls-like. Respawn location. Last bed or campfire. So I guess since I didn't have a bed or a campfire, it just put me in a temple. I'm guessing that's what happened. Inventory penalties. I'm okay with the gold loss. I do want to have some kind of penalty for dying, you know? Let's see. XP penalties. 10% of progress lost. I guess we'll put that on 0, because if y'all are telling me to go ahead and do that, and y'all don't like... yeah, I don't like it neither, to be honest, dude. I don't like losing XP, bro. I do not. Destroy ash pile on death. As long as we're able to respawn in beds and campfires, that is all. That's all I really care about. So I think we're good. Okay. Okay, damage health. Let's go ahead and make us immediately drains a target of health by 30. Not bad.
Truly vile poison there. I pity the beast that tastes that.
Quester makes you starting stats lower, but you gain stats for doing quest. Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah, that's brutal. It's easier to get XP, you said? I ran out of empty bottles. Daggone, man. You have to have empty bottles for potions. Well, y'all tell me, man, because I did take it off where you lose experience, but I will put it back on if y'all don't like that I did that. So I'll leave that up to what chat wants, you know. And if you're watching the video in the past, leave a comment and let me know over on the YouTubes, and I will oblige. Yeah, we're good to go. No, let me sell that magicka. We're not gonna need that. Go ahead and make us a little something.
Welcome to my alchemy shop, Arcadia's Cauldron. Hold on. Oh dear, your skin's as pale as the snow. How do you feel?
Frank, dude, this is a really big, this is as big as Nulbus. It's just like 500 gigs, maybe 600. This is another big one, bro. This is definitely another big mod list. Do a poll for the XP loss decision in your Discord. Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. I'll do it right now, actually. But you also need more XP to gain levels. You can let it...
I think you might be sick. Could be ataxia. It's quite a problem back home in Cyrodiil.
I don't think my
Don't
condition
worry.
is
I
ataxia.
offer remedies for ailments both common and rare, and I'll be happy to serve you. As long as you clean up. You know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too.
Let's see what you got.
Take a look.
Let's see. I got tons of dragon tongue. I'm gonna go ahead and sell 5 just to get 5 more septums. Sell this not magic resistance. Where's my... Dang, she ain't even gonna give me 1 septum for this potion of restore magicka that I made myself. That restores 4 magicka for 22 seconds. That's not bad. She ain't gonna give me nothing for it, guys. Not a damn thing. Alright, well, that's all I'm willing to give her, honestly. Everything else I think I'm gonna hold on to just in case. Well, we got 5 septums.
If you need a remedy. I offer remedies for ailments both...
I'm gonna make that poll right now. You know what? I'll do it on the phone. A little easier. Hold on one sec, guys. Give me uno second. Ma'am. All right, I made a new poll in the Discord in the polls channel. So if y'all wanted to vote on that, feel free. Let's get out of here. First of all, let me see if I can't do anything with that wolf hide. I could make a mantle. Doesn't look like I can make leather. No, we're not able to make leather from it. Just a mantle, which is no armor, just a little bit of warmth. We need ingots and firewood. And a lot of leather.
I ain't asking for much, just a few seconds.
Wesley, what's going on, brother? Welcome in, dude. Oh, I already see the first vote, dude. You're messed up, bro.
Take pity, sir, and spare me a few seconds.
Okay, let's see. So I need leather to be able to adjust any of our armor. But honestly, we don't even know smithing yet, so I can't even change anything. We're a bit hungry. I need to go and get me some salt so I can cook a lot of this meat. You know what we're gonna have to resort to, right? We're gonna have to put our skills to the test. The bannered mare.
Come on in. Just stoke the fire. Take a seat and get the cold out.
Don't mind me. I'm just gonna be in the back room real quick. Gotta get me some ingredients, guys. I mean, daggone, what's a man gotta do to survive, bro? Gotta do what I gotta do, man. I don't got money. I'm hungry. Just need some salts. We're not gonna clean them out. I'm just simply trying to. There it is. See, no one is ever gonna know. We're fine, dude. Alright, I'll make some fish oil just to discover what that is. With that one fish I had, we'll go ahead and cook some steak, cook some chicken, and cook all of our meat. Now we should be good for at least a good journey. Alright, let's hit the road.
Nothing like a nice mug of meat.
I'm wondering if I should get some rest, but I'm not going to. We're gonna risk it. We're just gonna get out of town. See, you finally got a LoreRim? Yeah, dude. Your character looks sick. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. It all ties into what happened to him, the backstory. And I went over the backstory in the very beginning of this stream. I went into a detailed, full backstory of why his skin is glowing like that. He pretty much got burned, and his skin got stained by a fungus plant that exploded on him. It splooged all over him, man. It was rough.
What can I get you?
You don't gotta make it weird, dude. Why not make the game challenging? I mean, it is kind of a challenge run because we're starting weakened with the Wanderer perk. This is definitely going to be making it harder for us in the beginning. But I could add on to it, man. Hey, look, that's what the poll's for, you know? Like, I don't mind making it harder. Obviously, if it was the way that they had it, it's the way it's intended.
It's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north by the Lorius farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. Like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Uthgar. But you were gone long.
Uthgar looks pretty cool, man. I really like
You sound like my
the
mom.
characters
Figured I was lying
in
dead the
LoreRim.
field somewhere. Is that it?
They look so cool, man. I love the design of most of all the characters in LoreRim.
Riot and Helgen have now jested. Skyrim's gone mad.
Must have a fungus fetish, dude. I can't help it, bro. It exploded on me, man. What was I supposed to do? I was just minding my business, got into the Skyrim, and next thing you know, boom, that thing exploded. I'm not stealing from these, by the way, so I actually might be able to cook something. Take our breather. I might take a leak. I said I might. I meant to leak the food, but I might take a leak. Nice, dude. We found some dash of salt. All right, yeah, I'm gonna take a leak. I'm gonna take this single leak because I'm pretty sure I can grill it. I might be able to mix it with other ingredients too. All right, let's go discover the farm and stuff like that, and just to get us a couple more landmarks, give us a little bit more stamina, and then we'll head to Riften. Hopefully we can afford it. Let's ask the carriage man. How much?
Need a ride? Where do you want to go?
Can I tell him where I want to go? 183 gold, bro? Can I tell him right here? I can use him as a fast travel. That's new. But that's insanely expensive, dude. Like, wow. I can't bring myself to do it. How much would it... How bad would it be to just fast travel myself? Surely there's a reason it's that expensive. I think what I might do... I'm a fast travel. Screw it. We're fast traveling to the Redwater Den. I wanted to start this playthrough in the Rift. And that's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to have to run and journey this way because that just takes back and takes away what my whole plan was. So we're gonna fast travel to Redwater Den. Hopefully I don't regret this and don't end up showing up extremely fatigued and weakened. But if we do, it is what it is. It's a part of the journey. Pretty sure we're gonna be exhausted. Yep. Fatigued, cold. We're tired, we're cold. What a hell of a journey. Okay. This will give us more journey. Consume out of combat to restore 15 stamina. Magic deals 10% less damage to you. Stamina recovers 0.8 seconds faster and restores 50 points of hunger. But we are tired. We're starting to warm up here since we're in the rift, but let's head south. I think it's fitting to say that we'd be tired anyways, honestly. After our long journey into Skyrim. I see some fire over there. What is that? Is that a hag? Oh, dude, it's a whole ass hag. Nah, hell no, I ain't messing with that. Let's go ahead and jump in our water. You know we love some good water as an Argonian. Yeah, I hear that LoreRim is incredibly stable and is in a really good spot for stability. And that's a really good thing to know. You know, I mean, apparently the modders, dude, they've been busy. All right, well, I'm definitely not messing with the guards here. Got another wolf over here. Get him quick. Ah, attack on it. Oh, there's a Nirnroot over there. Look, I'm saying Nirnroot now, not Ninroot. Dude, I swear for the longest time I thought it was Ninroot. Get your little ass over here. You're lucky I'm exhausted. Got him. What is this place? Is that an orc stronghold? Pretty sure it is. Yeah, it is. I'll at least get it discovered just so we can see it and, of course, get our stamina higher. I think we're going to continue on this road. I need to find a good place to rest. Or a campfire at least. Oh, we got a goblin. That's not good. Alright, you know what? We're gonna have to put our first poison on because I'm about to take this goblin down. You wanna mess with me, dude? He's level 15. A little nervous, I ain't gonna lie. Ooh, dude, I had 1% health. I had 1 HP right there, guys. For 1 goblin, bro. Just for some goblin wax and 3 septums, dude. Not worth it all. Come here. I need some kind of ranged weapon. Yeah, we ain't ready for goblins. Especially when we're exhausted and cold. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, I'm back, baby. Let us continue on the journey. Oh, Jesus! Such a real reaction. Alright. We got a goblin over here. He's kind of mad at me. I think he's saying I'm too close. There's a fire over there, dude. I need to get over there. Our dude's still... He's getting more and more tired as we go, too. It's only reducing my total magicka. Okay, we just got a random fire here that at least will warm us up a little bit. That way I can have all my health. Or does this not count as a fire or something? Because it's not warming me up at all, dude. Alright, let's just keep on going. I need to get around this mountain. Not ready for something like that, dude. I really need to just get to town. Let's discover some new ingredients here. Damage stamina. Weakness to magic. Couldn't see what that one was. Goblin wax. Yeah. Oh. What's up, babe? It's tiny. It's like a baby booblery. Baby booblery. Yeah, our character is getting more and more tired. We're getting exhausted, man. I gotta find me some good place to rest. Well, here's a fire and a bedroll, but I don't know where we're at. We got our speech up a little bit. We learned how to talk to people a tiny bit right there. I'm definitely gonna use these bedrolls so I can get a good respawn point. Grab me an apple. Yeah, let's rest for a couple hours right here. We'll rest for 5 hours. An ominous nightmare. In your dream, you find yourself in a dark forest, lit by the light of the blood moon. In the distance, you hear the howling of wolves and the faint screams of a man. A horned figure beckons you from a rocky outcropping. A pack of wolves at his feet, you recognize him as Hirsine, father of Man-Beast. In his hand is a chalice filled with a crimson liquid. Do you drink the beast blood, or do you flee? I think we're gonna flee. I ain't gonna commit to something like that, not yet. We're a bit hungry. Eat some of the stolen bread. I'm really glad we found this campsite. Like, holy crap, dude. So vital. Make some roasted leeks. Cook some more food. Make a cup of water. You know what? 2 cups of water. I'll save that last pinch of dash salt. Dash salt. I wonder, does your gear have durability? Like, what is this? It's not enchanted, I don't think. I'm wondering, like, does my gear have durability? Okay, I don't think it does. Maybe not. Maybe it is enchanted. It says does 10 stamina damage on hit. Maybe that's it. I guess we'll see. Maybe that's the sharpness of the blade. Go ahead and get our status up with haste. Oh yeah, dude. Get some money for this. It did say to mess up other shrines of deities. It's enchanted? Okay, I got you. Yeah, get that damaged stamina. So many wolves around here, dude. That's like the only thing I've been fighting. Oh, yeah. I mean, the wolves are... I'm glad that's the only thing I've been fighting, because they're kind of helping me out, getting my XP up a little bit, you know? Trying to find all the alchemy ingredients that I can. Ho, 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 We got 3 Spriggans here, man. No. No, no, no. That would be instant death, dude. I ain't ready for that. I almost walked right into him, bro. I'm kind of surprised of our journey so far. Like, we haven't... I've been very lucky to only be running up on some wolves, honestly. Brokey's Shack. I don't know what this place is, but we're gonna check it out. I could take his woodcutter's axe, that way I could get some wood. That would be pretty useful. There's one down there. Yeah, I'm snagging that. At least for now. Circlet of archery. Yeah, why not? Yeah, well, I'm gonna get me some firewood just to... Oh, shit! Oh my god! I might need to run inside here just to get the hell away from this freaking... Y'all see that, right? I don't know if y'all see that, but there's a big-ass saber-toothed cat right there, bro. You know, that was actually what I was thinking about. That was a little scared about. I was like, man, I might run into a saber-tooth out here. Nah, man. I mean, it's a level 6. And the door's locked. Seems nobody's home. Perhaps I should head back later when the town is burning. Lock requires a key. Yeah, I'm going up here. Air's getting frigid. It's a hidden shrine of Talos. Learned a little something two-handed. Got a lockpick. Bro, I'm I'm like way out of the way from where I thought I was. I ain't gonna lie. I've been trying to do this without using the my... It's a daggone deer, bro. That scared me. Without using the maps. I don't think I'm there yet, bro. Okay, I got an idea of where I'm trying to go now, though. I got the rapier. Alright. Let's continue on our journey, shall we? Yeah. Is that the cat? Oh my gosh, he's right freaking there, bro. Daggone it. Where he's standing is kind of unavoidable to get around him. And I don't think I can outrun a saber-tooth. But we are going to do classic Skyrim stuff and do a little bit of fall damage is serious on here. Did y'all see that? I took a tiny little tumble right there and it almost killed me. We're going to take it very nice and easy. Holy crap. He said I definitely need a follower. You know, I've been thinking, like, I don't know who I would have as a follower on this playthrough. Who would kind of play into my backstory and play into my character's vibe. I haven't decided yet. I know who were around. I kind of got an idea on what I would like to do. Just not 100% sure yet. We could go with, Khajiit got your back. But, I don't know. Ooh, we got some death bell. I think we can take this guy. Want some, bro? Just poison my blade. What you got, dude? Come over here. Let me talk to you for a minute. I'm getting cold. I need that fire.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
What's a milk drinker like
Oh,
you doing
shit.
out here? Go home to your mother.
It's getting cold, guys.
It'll be so much easier to roam.
Talos smite.
I'm freezing to death. I'm desperate.
No! I'll kill you!
You missed, dude. That's gonna cost you your life. Ooh, yeah. Okay. Woo! We were freezing to death, man. I saw that fire. I was like, no, I need that. Okay. And I'm taking that crossbow. We'll take his pants, his shorts, too. You know what? Taking everything. Taking everything. Taking all of her stuff, too. Maybe not her armor. It just weighs way too much. Take her boots, though. Alright, let's go next to the fire and assess our gear real quick. real quick. Okay, so we got some conjuring hide. Okay, this gives us 50 more armor. It takes away 5 from our warmth rating, which is fine. We're making our way back into Riften anyways, so it shouldn't be too awful cold. Obviously, we can't really be wearing boots when we got those talons on our feet, you know? Let's see here. Oh, some deer hide. Leather strips, that's nice. Elk hide, hell yeah, okay. That's perfect. Mercurio would be a good one. Dude, who's that? I've never heard of him. He's the mage in the Bee and Barb. Ooh, okay. He's a merc. Okay, prices might be steep. I got you. Yeah, for sure. You know what? Since we're in cold weather, and since we just got those elk hides, I'm gonna go ahead and make us a wolf mantle out of that one wolf hide that we got. Just for some extra warmth, since we're dealing with some cold weather here. This is survival, guys. Survival. Let's spend an hour by this campfire. Go ahead and level up. Yes. It's good to be gaining some levels. Okay. We're gonna hit up a little bit of one-handed. We're going to hit up our smithing to 10, because we need to start getting that up there. Evasion and alchemy. Maybe a little sneak. Just not yet. Not yet. I think I'm gonna do Wayfarer and some finesse as well. You know what? I want that finesse at 10. Yeah, that looks good. And stamina, since we're so low right now, very early on, I will put one or 2 points into stamina and probably leave it at that. And then the rest we're going to really just try to build on as time goes on. Okay, so we got 1 point in alchemy. I think I need to put a point in smithing. I need to put a point in block. I need a point in block, smithing, marksman, sneak, wayfarer, and finesse. That's 6 points, bro. I might do a point in the speech just so I can get some decent prices and get some money. But for now, I think it's gonna be important that I start getting the armor situated and stuff like that. But block is also super important, man. You strengthen your shield arm and train to parry blows a little. Blocking 25% more damage with weapons and shields. Take 25% less elemental damage when blocking with a shield and 10% less with a weapon. You have rejected mastering one specific weapon. Instead, you have begun to master versatility. You get plus 15% more damage. Wow. Experience blocking. Block 50% more damage. Recover some stamina when blocking a hit. Oh, wow. %50 less shield weight, 25% more armor rating, block 40% more damage, arrows that hit a shield do no damage. I'm not going to be doing the shield, though. The only reason I'd be getting blocking is, by gathering your strength for a short while, you can perform a much more powerful bash. It says 20% chance to disarm when power bashing using a shield or a weapon. Okay. Well, yeah, for now. Damn. Hold on. Do I want to go into alchemy more? Maybe I should put 1 point into sneak for now. You'll be lurking. Alright, Neo, dude, take it easy, bro. I appreciate you being in here, man. The LoreRim experience so far is amazing. It's a great mod list. I already love the flow, the way everything looks, the characters' designs. It's great. It's absolutely great. Rodswin, what's going on, bro? Welcome in, man. Smithing books are tucked away. Yeah, dude. See, smithing is going to be so important. Like, I think I need to start getting in that, like, right now. It's going to help me out a lot in the beginning, especially evasion. But I need the dodge. Oh. I could get the dodge, man. But I really need to get my points started everywhere. I think we're going to hold out on marksman, hold out on sneak, wayfarer, and finesse. I think I'm just going to go smithing. I'm going to put a point into evasion. We'll put a point into block. Let's get everything started first. So. Okay, so we have to start all the way down here and work our way up. I can't. Wow. Smithing has definitely changed. This is the very different smithing layout than I've ever seen. So, you've spent some time learning to tailor and polish gems. You are able to craft a variety of clothing items. Also, each article of worn clothing provides additional warmth and you can polish rough gems. Excuse me. Then we'll be able to get... Wait. Why... Hold on, I'm confused. Can I not start right here? Cause why is my next upgrade require level 50? Like, I'm not gonna be able to move. I'm gonna be stuck right here. I would much rather be right here. And it says smithing only required 10 to get this. And then I would only require 25 to upgrade from here. Why wouldn't I be able to start from right here? You need that. It does? Still not eating on that side, not yet. No big deal. Oh, really? It's, what's up?
Mandy said I could bring Mittens over to her house, but I want to bring Mittens to her house once he doesn't have a lot of energy. He could scratch the baby if he has a lot of energy. Right, Daddy?
Yeah, that is true. Sure.
That was really fun of you. So I'm going to bring you once he doesn't have a lot of energy. Right now.
Well, I don't know if I'd want to take Mittens over there because she has a cat, and that, her cat probably never saw another cat, so I don't know if they'll get along.
I'll say, bad girl, don't do that.
Stop it! Oh, you gotta wait on smithing to give yourself enough time to uncover it. So I'd need to read a book to unlock this? Yeah. Oh, hold on. No, I can't do that. I can't do that, guys. I just wasted a point. I'm not wasting my first point. I ain't wasting my first point, bro. So yeah, we're gonna wait on smithing then until I can find a book. I'm definitely not wasting my first point. Cause that would have been a waste. That was 100% a waste. That was talking about clothing and tailoring rough gems. Like, I don't care about that. I only want light armor expertise, and I need to start where it said crafting. So yeah, 100%. I started at the wrong one. So I'm gonna exit out and load back in. That way we can load out properly, and we'll just put a point in blocking or something different, and we'll just keep an eye out for a smithing book. I appreciate you, Rodsman. Appreciate you, brother. In the Jarl's room or libraries. Okay. Well, then we'll make our way to Riften eventually then, too, as well. That way we can, try to find us a good book. Do I have to have the book in my inventory, or can I just read it? And how do I know if it's a proper book? If it gives me a point in the smithing, then I have to pick it up and keep it in my inventory? Or can I just read it and then leave it? Because this is new. This is actually pretty new. It wasn't like this in LoreRim last time I played. I didn't know that there was now books. It's definitely changed. I know, dude. I know, Wesley. I attack on it. Just read it. You will see a sign that it's for smithing. Okay. Okay, so as long as I read it, it'll unlock where I can put that point into that smithing. Okay. Rather than starting at tailoring and rough gems, I'll be able to start where I'm supposed to be able to start. I'm glad I saved it right there. Like, literally. Saved it right where I needed to. So we still are leveled up and everything. We're good to go. And you know what? Maybe it's good for the mod list to just give it a good reset here and there. Who knows, man? So, where were we? Oh, yes, that's right. The level up. What did I do? I did a couple points into one-handed. I went block to 10. Since we're trying to work on smithing, I'll go ahead and get that to 10 as well. I'm going to do it a little different this time. Alchemy, of course, we're going up high. And I am going to want to get my finesse up there. I want my evasion up too. I think last time we went evasion, so I'm going to go ahead and do that again. Put it in stamina. And instead of going smithing... Because, yeah, I see, like, there's 2 different trees you could start from, right? In certain spots. And I guess it's the same thing in smithing. Oh, well, no, I could put it there if I wanted to, I guess. Alright, well then smithing is just unique then. Unique New York. We will hold off on smithing, and instead we will put it in... Let me see. Concentrated poisons. Your experience in the obscure alchemical arts allow you to concentrate your poisons. Thus, you can make most of them last longer before they need to be reapplied. Oof, gosh. Oof. Having refined the brewing process, your potions are now 25% stronger. Yes. All right, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Let me do something to help me in combat. So let's put a point into block. I got to get better at blocking. You know, at least with the smithing situation, that takes us away from having to focus on putting a point in there. So I can put points elsewhere until we find that book. But I'm really hoping we find a book like that very soon, actually. So we're going to have to go check out some libraries. And buy them from craftsmen too? Okay, okay. Buy the book from the armorer. Okay, got you. That sounds like a daggone dirty plan, man. I earned a destiny point. Sweet. This is also another huge upgrade. Increase our carry capacity. Fantastic. And then we'll be able to... Your stamina regen is increased by 50. That's going to be sick nasty. Alright. We're looking pretty good. Let's go ahead and eat this stolen dumpling. Alright. Okay, we found ourselves some hide helmet. Evasion. So I don't need to take this book, right? This helped me in evasion. I just read it. Alright, let's go ahead and gear up our new hide helmet. Your form-fitting armor improves your overall mobility. You gain 10 stamina. That's pretty good. What else did I pick up there? A weapon? We do got a crossbow now. With 8 bolts. Not much, but it's something. What else is that on my back right there? It looks like I've got another... Is that just my... Alright, we're good to go. Already a level 2, baby. We're rested. We got some more stamina. We're already looking pretty good. Or a little better at least than where we were. There's a daggone bear right there, just chilling, sleeping. Grab us some mushrooms. Yeah, we definitely need to get more alchemy going. I don't have any idea where I would like... I don't know what kind of beds and houses are in LoreRim. But we're for sure gonna have to get us a house established so we can get that alchemy bench whenever we need it. That I have to go into town every time. I am gonna want to try to go to town when I can to try to get me some gear. We got a camp up here, that's good. Maybe this guy can sell us a smithing book.
The Legion's always looking for strong, capable warriors. If you think you've got what it takes, our headquarters is in Solitude.
I got no steel or iron ingots. I don't think we have any leather neither. Nope. Whole lot of nothing. A little bit of something. What? We got an alchemy bench we can use. That's sweet.
Sore where I took that arrow. I hate archers.
It damaged some stamina. Fortified marksman we discovered. That's cool. Don't have enough empty bottles. Daggone it, dude. Alright, well.
My father was a soldier.
We brewed one damaged stamina potion. That might help us out against some bandits, who knows. Try to make our way back into the rifts. Starting to struggle through some cold here and there. Honeystride Cave. Alright, we got some wolves. Yeah, I'm way more healthier now. Last time we fought some wolves. Yeah. We're way better off now. That's crazy, man. One level can make such a big difference with LoreRim. So we're over here at Ivarstead. We're already up to 95 stamina, which is really nice. Beware, you will not respawn if you are defeated while in this location. Oh, shit. Okay. I wonder how much it is to stay in the inn here. Ooh, the Shroud Hearth. I don't know. I think Draugr are pretty intense on LoreRim, aren't they? Aren't they like kind of insane? Nernroot! Let me get it. Let me see if there's a blacksmith here at Ivarstead. Maybe we can wait until morning and I might be able to find me a blacksmith book. Is that a bear up there? See, the depth of field, man, it's kind of messing with me a little bit. Oh, that's definitely a bear. I was gonna try to go discover that place, but it's a daggone dirty bear out there, I reckon. It doesn't look like there's really anything other than an inn here, so I think we're just gonna roll out. Let's see if there's any unique NPCs or anything inside. Also warm up a tiny bit before we roll.
Welcome to the Villamere Inn. If there's anything I can get you, just let me know.
Could you imagine walking into a tavern and there being nobody?
Pardon me, my lord. Do you fancy a bit of music? Would you care to hear me play my lute?
Be so strange.
I play the lute. If you'd like to hear something, it only costs 5 gold.
They're all unleveled, so you could be level 3 facing level 30s. Oh my god. That's crazy, bro. Perhaps another time.
Very well. A pleasant journey, my lord.
Alright, well, at least we warmed up. Well, let's see how much he wants to charge for, just for the night, because I would like to sleep until morning. That way we don't have to deal with the cold. Which, it's almost 5 in the morning, like...
Is anything I can get? Welcome, friend. Welcome to the Villamere Inn.
It wouldn't take us that
Need
long.
a room, maybe a drink. If there's anything I can get you, you just let me know. So, you're headed up to High Hrothgar, aren't you?
Thought I might stay here a bit, actually.
Of course. Like I said, let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. Oh, while you're here, if I were you, I'd keep away from the barrow on the east side of town. It's haunted.
How much for a room? Well, I'm looking for work. Got any leads?
Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter.
How much for the room?
Of course.
50? It's too much.
If you're headed up to the mod...
That's all my money, bro.
Have
Any
you seen that
rumors?
shrine of Asura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face, make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
Where I can find work?
Of course. It's all in this note.
Your favorite novelist, LoreRim, and why? It's a really hard choice, Mush, but here recently, I've spent a lot of time on Novice, because they just finally released, you know, full-blown released Novice out of beta. So I've been really enjoying Novice, and I haven't played LoreRim in 10 months. So my depiction of LoreRim is very outdated at this point. But one thing I do know is that LoreRim, I think, is further along than Novice is. So it's a little bit more of a completed mod list, where it's probably going to be a lot more stable, a lot less crashes, and, you know, they got their whole foundation of what they're going for here. Probably more than Novice. And there's things that they're working on, which really interest me in the future of LoreRim, where I think Biggie has been saying that they're gonna add in more survival elements to LoreRim in the near future, such as like being wet, having to deal with wetness affecting you differently, and you know, other things like that. and that really interests me. If they go deeper into survival with LoreRim, I don't know, man. I think I'm really gonna like that a lot, bro. Like, a lot. But they're both very unique playthroughs in their own way, because LoreRim has Requiem, which is unleveled world, and that, if you've never experienced it, is 100% worth a shot to experience at least one time, man. If you've never done it, I highly recommend it, because it's completely different from playing Skyrim than how you ever played it, you know? It's extremely rewarding going from how weak you are in the beginning to how powerful you can become, and you have to like earn it, you know? It's definitely a hard earn kind of playthrough. Stamina is vital in LoreRim. There's a bunch of bandits up there, dude. A bunch. They kind of got onto me a little bit, but they can't find me. Part of me really wants to try to take on at least one or two of them, man. I know I shouldn't, though. Oh, hold on. Let's let them forget about me for a second. You know, I want them to move on. 4 gigabytes of ReRAM's killing you. Yeah, dude. Well, man, see, that's another... Dude, I wish so bad there was a list like this, like these lists, that I could play on the Steam Deck. Because, yeah, I'm taking the offering bag, dude. Potions and poisons are 11% stronger? What's my deity right now? It's heist. It's hist, right? Where's he at? Yeah, follower hist. Pray to gain up to 40 points bonus to stamina and magicka for up to 1,000 seconds based on favor with heist or hist, whatever you want to say it. Explore no locations, slay Danger, pray only outdoors, never summon a Danger. Okay, so it doesn't have anything about defacing other stuff, but gotcha. All right. Well, man, this is just for bonus stamina and magicka, and I could potentially be getting more powerful. Oh, I have to pay 100. Nah, we ain't got the money like that yet, guys. We're still struggling. We're still struggling with it. You use Lost Legacy? Ooh. It's only level 3, dude. I think we can take him. I think we can take him, guys. Let's lure him out here. We're slowly aggroing all of them, though. Alright, we're gonna have to use a poison here. Take him out quick.
Who's that?
Come here and fight me. Come here. Yo, Mushians, welcome to the pack, dude. I appreciate the follow, bro. I think there was someone else that hit me up when I was in the middle of telling the story in the beginning of the stream too, and I missed y'all. Dude, if I did, I'm really, really sorry. This is gonna be a tough fight. 3 high-level bandits. I want to aggro one at a time, though. I think I'm getting cold.
I know I heard something.
Get your ass over here, dude. Come here. Here we go. Here we go.
I've been waiting too long.
Stupid lizard. Not the best you can do.
No sign of him.
Man, they ganked me hard, bro. I couldn't move. He stunned me. I couldn't move at all. Like, I went to attack him, and then the shield bashed me or something, and it completely stunned me. Like, I couldn't even freaking move. At least, I'm so glad that we're at this campfire. He's a classic LoreRim. Yeah, bro. Character looks sick. Hey, I appreciate you, man. If y'all are wondering why my character looks like this, the full backstory of our character is at the very beginning of this stream. The very beginning. I go through a whole long backstory, which I'm really happy about, and explain to y'all on why his skin is glowing, why he's got these burned stains of bioluminescence on him, and what he had to experience to get tossed into Skyrim. We pretty much got into Skyrim. Our lungs are hurt. We entered Skyrim weakened, man. So, yeah. We were definitely in a weakened state when we come into Skyrim. So that's why we have to slowly have to gain our stamina and pretty much regain where we were before. I love your energy. I appreciate you, man. I'm about to run into these Spriggans, dude. I'm tripping. Give me 1 second, guys. It's about food. I need this. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that, guys. It was not about food. Look, the wife's out and about right now, dude. Your boy's getting hungry. Man, I really wish that the... Oof, that hurt a little bit. I wish that there was a list like this that you could play on Steam Deck, bro. I'm telling y'all, man, Steam Deck is probably one of the best gaming purchases I have ever made. Ever, bro. I can handle some damn wolves now. Ooh, clean cut. Look at that. Been fighting wolves this whole damn time, dude. I ain't ready for that. I ain't ready for that. Even the wolf said I ain't ready for that. Look, the wolf took off. He's like, oh shit. Yeah, that troll just ran straight through that wolf, dude. We're getting out of here. What is this? Ruins? Back on it, dude. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm sorry. Alright. We're back. Are we back? We are back. Alright, cool. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, we are back in business, baby. A steel greatsword. Still nothing on a, Still nothing when it comes to a smithing book, but we just gotta make our way to a blacksmith. Let's face it. Fall damage is serious on this. On this, dude. For real. Fall, you're hurting them ankles, man. What's up, dude?
Important deliveries to make. No time for chatting.
What's a carrier? There's a daggone dirty bear up there. Yeah, I ain't messing with that. What type of build we're going for? No magic at all. Critical strike, alchemy, poisonous. Deadly boy. But it's gonna be a lot of critical strikes. Oh wow, yeah, I like that a lot. You did that yourself? That is awesome. It's actually really good. Yeah, I like that. That's so cool, baby. That's a really good one. Look at the fluffy tail. You put little details in it. I like that a lot, baby. That's a good one. Yeah, that's awesome, baby. I love that vision. You gotta show mommy when she gets here. She's gonna love it.
I'm glad you like it. And since names has a capital in it, I put a capital S for the N.
Yeah, you did. You did right. That's exactly how you're supposed to do it, baby. You spelled it right, too. Good speller. Awesome, baby. I love it. I definitely do. Alright. We're going to continue on the journey. We're still in that survival aspect. Scavenging. We don't really have like a full established amount of food. I mean, I got enough food that's gonna last me a couple days, but we got no monies. Daggone it, dude, this woman won't stop calling me. Hold on, give me 1 second, guys. That's it, baby. I'll let you know when she calls back, okay?
Yeah. Delicious! Yum, yum, yum!
It's gonna be great. That was a good call. Sounds good to me.
I want some chips too. It's even more delicious with chips.
I think so too. It's really good. Mm-hmm. Go to the island near the edge of the lake. Look for the great tree once stood where there is a buried it. Ooh, it's a buried treasure. There it is down there. I guarantee it. Deadly boy build. Yes, that's it. He said wholesome. I appreciate you, right? Yeah. Look, they don't have anything here. There's 2 people down there already. Well, I'm sleeping in this bedroll just to get me a respawn point. Something has noticed you while you were sleeping. What? What is that noise? Dude, I'm getting stalked by a saber cat. Daggone saber cat is stalking me in the bushes, guys. Holy shit, dude, that was scary, bro. Ah, dude, I'm getting out of here. That's crazy, guys. That's crazy. What are you doing, woman? Hold on a second. Don't draw your sword on me.
I'm warning you. Back off.
Oh no, dude, this is my treasure too, guys. I just read the books.
Back off.
2 level 15s.
Back off. I'm warning you. Back off.
We came here for riches by any means necessary.
You're mine. What?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Won't live to see tomorrow.
We ain't down here, dude.
Guess it's all clear now.
Listen. I pressed the block button, and he didn't block. Okay? I pressed it! I pressed it! I pressed block, and he didn't block, okay? That's what happened. Damn it. I ain't done here. She warns you back on. What in the name of did it do? Yeah, no kidding. I'm back.
Never should have come here.
Holy crap, bro. She's insane. Argonian! Oh my god. She's about that life, guys. She's about that life. Hold on. In the middle of combat, it's time to... Don't mind me. I'm gonna eat me a quick bowl of soup. Yeah, now fight me. This is a level 15. She's pretty tough, I ain't gonna lie. But I didn't come this far to die by the likes of you. Actually, you stay right there for me for real quick, woman. Please? Stay right there. Don't you dare come. Don't you cross them line. You stay right there. Don't you dare move. There we go. Gotta do what you gotta do to survive, guys. I want that dagger. Thank you. So really what I've been looking for this entire time was a dagger, because it's what I was trying to do here. I don't want to do a dual sword. I want to do a dagger. I want to do a dagger sword combo. So I'm gonna have a dagger in one hand and a sword in the other. Kind of what I was going for the entire time. I just wasn't able to find a dagger, so we just found a dagger. This does 4 more damage, but to get the bone break with both of these, doing 10 stamina damage on hit, I'm gonna stick with that. So yeah, we're just gonna equip both of these. And we'll have the crossbow on hand. Good. So now we got our daggers. Then I can do a quick jab if I need to. I like that. And here's the chest. 81 septums, dude. Totally worth. We totally stole theirs. No, that crossbow was definitely clutch right there, dude. Because she was coming for my ass right there at the end, man. She crossed the freaking rocks and everything. I was like, hold on. Give me a minute. I'm sitting here reloading the crossbow. Yeah, that crossbow. I have 8 bolts, so I got to make them count. And I definitely think it was worth using it there because they already got me one time. Actually, I'm going to sleep in that bed one more time again just to make sure that that's my respawn point in case I die by something else out here. It's really dangerous out here. Ooh. Sabercat's still stalking. Still stalking by. Maybe I'm not going to sleep there. You know what? I think it's best we just move on. I ain't doing that, bro. Another wolf. Hit him behind the fence so he couldn't hit me. These wolf hearts I'm getting is all for damage health potions that I'm going to be able to brew. They help out a lot. Where am I? Okay, yeah, I know where I'm at. Never mind. We're just gonna continue on our path here. Try to discover some places along the way. This is where we met our first friend. By the way, guys, I hope y'all been having a great day today, everyone. If you're over on YouTube's and Twitch, welcome in. Over on the YouTubes, man, if y'all are enjoying, do be sure to leave a like and consider subscribing, man. Just this whole playthrough is gonna be over there on YouTube. If y'all ever miss anything on Twitch and you wanted to retract and look back, you could definitely check it out over on the YouTube channel, man. We're trying to get 1,000 subs over there, so every one of you make a difference. So I really appreciate y'all. We just closed out our last playthrough of on Modlist V6. It was pretty epic. We had an insanely powerful build. We did. I actually made a video, and I'm probably gonna upload it today. Made a full video on the build, kind of just going through a quick overview of what it's capable of and everything going on. Just had a little bit of fun. Really, really cool, man. And if y'all are wondering why my character looks the way he does, big part of that is the backstory. And in the very beginning of this stream, I went over the full backstory of how he ended up into Skyrim. How our boy Cuts entered into Skyrim.
Those bastards. I returned from the war to find my home overrun with bandit filth. help will arrive soon.
Agreed. We can't afford to try again.
Are you here to help?
What's going on?
Finally, reinforcements have arrived. I was expecting more, though. It better be good.
Why should I help you?
We left to help with the war, and these filth bags swooped in and seized the place. My family is in there. I suspect Brurid planned this. There's been bad blood between us since the king's death. But to invade my home, kidnap my family...
Sounds like more than just bad blood.
You ask a lot of questions for a mercenary. Just get in there and open the gate. We'll try and provide help once that's done.
What can I expect in return?
My family is everything to me. Clear the fort, and on top of the posted reward, you can have whatever items you'd like.
All right.
I wish we could offer more help, but our last attack went sour, and we're all that is left. Good luck.
This would be easier if you did help me.
Can't do that and keep an eye on things here at the same time. Go on ahead. I'll stand guard.
Who's buried?
He's a rogue mage who defected at the beginning of the war. I turned him in, but apparently he escaped. And now this. All right then.
Well, I'm gonna use your camp. Get me a little rest in. Let's eat. Probably need to eat a nice meal. One of these steaks should do. This increases health 25, carry capacity 30. Restores. This is for health. And this is for... This adds a little more stamina recovery as well. He's freezing. Oh, was he outside? Crazy kitty. Bet he's happy to be inside now. Trying to tell you about it. Ooh, health regeneration. That's important. He's probably trying to warm up in there. Ooh, look. Consumed out of water. It restores 20 stamina. Food bonuses are 20% stronger. So if I drink a cup of water and then eat, I'll get 20% bonus to food bonuses. That's insanely powerful. Okay, so I drunk it, but there's no animation. But I did drink one, right? Let me double check that. Yeah, hydrated. Oh, that's sick, bro. Okay, so now... These bonuses should be 20% more effective. So now we have even more health and even more health regeneration. I'm going to try to go in here a little bit. We're going to tiptoe in here a little bit. We'll see what this camp is all about. Maybe we can get a little bit of gear in here. We'll try it out. Your day sucks. You got to work. I know, Wesley, bro. That jokes. Work, man. I got lucky today. Oh! I got incredibly lucky today that I was able to start this new playthrough today. Remember, we can't really stealth.
Over here.
12, bro?
If it's a fight you want,
You're gonna die for that.
You'll regret it.
Dude, this dagger on the side, whittling him down like that. It's freaking cool, bro. I might have to back out. Yep. We're backing outside. Woo! Daggone that fight. Freaking weakened me down, man. Look how quick we're recovering, though. This is good. Where's our Wanderer bonus at now? We're at 12. So, We started at negative 50, and we're already back at 12 with stamina. So, honestly, if we keep it up, dude, it won't take us too long, and we'll be able to get back where we lost. That's kind of cool, man. We'll get there before you know it. No time at all, man. No time at all, dude. Shit, it ain't gonna take us no time at all, man. I'm hoping I can level up here. Alright, my main thing was stamina. I think the health regen is just going to continue on, but I needed to get my stamina back, because if I lost it and then the others try to gank me, we would have gotten got.
Is someone there?
Right. You know, with their level, I'm gonna reflect damage, and I'm gonna hit him with the stamina poison.
Over here. Give it your best shot, Grunt.
Dude, that dagger is really deadly with the shield, man. He can't hold up. Like, I'm just constantly whittling him down, man. Ooh, we got an amethyst. A javelin, that's pretty good. I think this is a better hide helmet than the one I have. I could sell this shield. Silver boots, what did that say? That's money. Okay. Let's get our health and stamina up a little bit while we're waiting. Freaking crossbow and archer. Yeah. We'll just let them waste their stamina down for a second.
Hurry up and come at me. I ain't got all day.
I think he just drunk a stamina potion. I really want to rush him, man, but I'm nervous about that crossbow. Let's have them yeah, look. They're wasting their stamina the longer they pull it back.
This what you want?
Daggone, that did a lot of damage.
Give us your gold, could you? Guess we'll do this the hard way.
Are you kidding me, bro? Dude's got a freaking marksman. Oh! Should I have been blocking, I wonder? If that would have, like, lowered the damage? Damn it. Sleep here for an hour just to make sure that that's my respawn point, because I ain't about to... Lost all my buffs.
Is someone there? Huh?
My money's back. We can play at that game, dude. Oh my god, the damage on this thing is real. Oh, come on, bro. Modders are nuts, dude, I know, bro. Like, actually insane. That hurt. Oh, come on, man. I can't get hit by another shot. I don't think any food is gonna restore health. A lot of these just increase it. Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, I got her. But he almost killed me. I'm gonna have to rush this guy. I don't think I can outshoot him. I only got 3. He's got no stamina, so I really can rush him. I just want to get my health up a little bit more.
Skyrim belongs to the Nords!
Go ahead. Waste that stamina out, dude. And those arrows. We'll come up there in just a sec. Let me get 100 health. Alright. Right here. Watch.
I'm going to add your skull to my collection.
Oh. Oh, big boy. Big boy. Okay. Hold on.
Victory or Sonnengarde! Couldn't just give us your gold, could you?
Oh, come on, bro. When you block like that, it staggers you so much. You become so slow.
Damn it.
You can't freaking move, man. So I couldn't like run out. I was trying to get out of there and I just couldn't. Heck on it. I'm going back in there, damn it.
Is someone there?
Give me my stuff back. Oh god, dude, what are you doing? I'll stab your ass, dude. Ooh, these are some nice pants. Definitely putting those on. And I got a decent hide helmet that we found. These increase my stamina by 10, but these take 2% less damage from offensive spells. Oh. I think they're just more stylish and have more armor rating, so I'm gonna go with it. Screw it. We gotta fight this big boy.
The guards think they're better than all of us, and that we can just be thrown away. Those bastards.
Cup of water. I don't even have any hand armor, so now I do. Leather scout helmet. Heavy iron crossbow. Is that better than mine? Oh no, mine's +7. This one. Yeah, this is negative 21 damage compared to mine, dude. But she does have some sick armor. Let me see. I have even more protection now. 10% harder to detect while moving. Yeah, I'm about ready to start selling some stuff, man. What do y'all think? Hood or no hood?
I think that
He's been gone for a long while. Too long.
What was that?
At least being in this this cave, I'm gonna go hood it up.
Might hit that mill next. If they can afford that fancy equipment,
Pay off the bounty like I can't get in the city.
Got something to say?
Victory is yours. I submit.
Just bum rush him, dude. Bum rush. Never stood a chance. All right. This armor gives you more health. Resistance against bows and crossbows. Oh my gosh, more monies, dude. I picked up a daggone bucket. I have to drop that bucket. Oh my gosh, that was so many septums. 150 septums, dude. Starting to get us some monies now. Totally worth to come in here. Just because the fins are sticking through? Yeah, I mean, they kind of are sticking through a little bit. Maybe they're just really pointy fins, you know? So they're just kind of jabbing through the armor a little bit. Alright, maybe I should take that arrow. Screw it. I'll go in here a little bit more.
Small clan, all the more corn. How can I argue with that?
You really can't hear me?
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend. You can't hide from me.
Oh my god, the damage is so insane.
You're dead. You hear me? Dead.
I'm about to die.
Not so tough.
Oh, come on, bro. Let me run, let me run. Please, get out, dude. Jesus. Leroy Jenkins. Oh, that was almost my death, dude. Oh, that was insanely close. Oh, we need to rest. Holy crap. Woo! That was close. I don't know, man. This is kind of hard. Don't forget to leave a like. Hey, I appreciate you, Roswell, man. Take it easy, bro. One more attempt. One more attempt. And if it all falls out, then we're just gonna have to see where else I can get out of here. Oh, we just got some bolts. That's good. Picked up those bolts that she was shooting at us the whole time. There was a trap when they were chasing me, though, and he got in this freaking bear trap. That actually helped me out quite a bit. That was nice.
Is someone there?
Whoop. I'll have to do this again. By the way, speaking of traps, that is actually another route that we're gonna take in this build, and it's gonna be very satisfying once we start getting into that that lane. So, where is it at? Where is it at? We're gonna be able to start laying traps down, dude. Right here, the trapper. You can pick up and deploy bear traps and craft them yourself at forges. Bear traps deal extra damage based on your finesse skill. Poison clamps. Traps can now be poisoned. You see what I'm saying? Salt in the wound. When deploying a trap, you can consume elemental salt to coat it. Affected enemies take minor elemental damage and on death summon an Atronach. You see what I'm talking about? I'm going down this route. Like, we are going down the trap route. So this is stuff we're gonna be able to do in the future. Pocket sand. Your quick thinking is even quicker with your hands. You can now create pocket sand at a forge and use it to impair enemies. Sound body. You have unburdened your body. You gain 75 armor rating and gain 5% armor penetration and 5 unarmed damage. You are unburdened your inner thoughts, gaining 75% greater health, stamina, and magicka regeneration. See, we'll get there. We'll get there. We're definitely going into the nimble fingers and everything, man. All in due time. Come here, dude. Bro, I'm right here. How do I do it? Isn't there a taunt enemy? Increasing your damage by 25%. Let's see if I can do this.
I know I heard something.
Bro! Jesus Christ, man! He ran right through the freaking thing and just hit me once. You don't care about no bear traps, bro?
No more. I yield. I yield. Oh, no.
Yeah. Think you're gonna run away from me, bro? My specialty. And we found some better armor. Oh yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay. Yeah, skill points are vital, bro. Yeah, it will. That was just your baby tooth. So you'll get your what? I know it does for now, but it'll come back. Don't you even worry about it. Don't you worry about a thing, girl.
It's the one that's beside my silver.
Probably tomorrow, baby. Yeah. Bum rush. Ooh, that was sick. Oh no. 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 Oh, sweet. Iron ingots. Strips. Sweet. I mean sweet as in sweet, sweet. That'd be too big. I literally cannot do any smithing. We can't even do smithing. Can't improve, can't sharpen weapons, nothing. Look at that. Yeah. I actually need that book. Okay. Well. Maybe once we go to Riften, I might be able to. We're getting some supplies here, though. This is nice. If you don't mind me. This is that guy's family, I'm pretty sure. See if we can get any more salt in any of these so I can start. If we can find some salt, I can cook me some more goodies. You think I need to start around Whiterun? Why? Because it'd be easier? No way, dude. I ain't taking the easy route. We're taking the hard route. I'm going the hard way, baby. We're going all in. No salt at all? Daggone, bro. Alright, well. I don't think I'm gonna go all the way through this fort. I'm just trying my best to, Oh, crap! I'm trying to sneak in a little bit until we get to a crazy point in it, and then I'm just gonna dip. 2 bear traps here. That's a good fall back. This is probably as far as I go into this fort, because I guarantee if I aggro one person, the entire fort's gonna come run at me.
Who does he think he is? Your eyes peeled. Ordering me around.
Over here.
Oh my god! Okay, whoo! Go. We gotta get out of here. Ooh, bear trap. Hit it. Oh god!
You ready to die today, huh?
Alright. Fight me.
You into pieces.
Fight me.
Just a scratch. Victory's yours. Come on.
You're lucky you got potions, bro.
I'll rip your heart out.
I'm getting out of here. Woo! I ran out of stamina, man. He was about to get me. Daggone. That was a good fight, though. It's too tough, dude. I'm not high enough level, honestly, guys. I'm taking on like way harder than what I should be. We need to go. We really need to go earn our stuff. Some dungeons that won't be as heavily manned. Yeah, true. I think I'm gonna work my way around here and then kind of go down into Riften, and then we'll see where I can start around Riften's area. You know what? Let's go ahead and I think that's as far as we need to get into there, dude. Because that junk is that was sketchy, bro. But hey, look, we're almost leveled up again. We already are almost to level 3, so that's pretty nice. We did get some good little upgrades in there. I think the biggest thing is that I need... Why ain't my stamina regen? Okay. Maybe I changed my armor and it's kind of like weighing me down more or something. I don't know. But yeah, I think I definitely think that I was saying words and now they're just gone. We need more alchemy and poisons to go into there for sure. And I don't have any poisons anymore that I want to use. I want to save that last poison I have for emergencies. But we have a good foundation and y'all know exactly what this build is gonna turn into. I'm really excited to get it rolling out, man. It's gonna be a good one. It's gonna be a good one, guys. Very, very exciting build. I think it's going to be pretty powerful as well. We're definitely going to be lingering in poison. I mean, you know we're Argonian, and Argonians, they know their poisons. Got a necromancer just sitting up here chilling, so let's avoid that. Take out another wolf, get another wolf heart. At least the next time I find an alchemy station, I'm going to be able to make a lot of potions. For sure. Alright, well, I think we're going to continue on this journey. Like I said, I'm just going to kind of make my way up and around and go back down to Riften, and then we'll start there. I'll sell all my goodies and see where we're at then. But I think this is a great spot to call it a sesh. This is the first session of this playthrough. Yes, this is going to be a full playthrough, just like the other ones. And again, guys, if y'all are curious about the backstory of this character, it's at the very beginning of this whole stream. So just go and play the stream from the very beginning. It's over on the YouTube. So if y'all want to see and find out what happened to his skin and why he looks the way he does, it is over there at the very start of the stream. And by all means, please go check it out. I made this story up myself. No AI, nothing like that. This is all me, my own backstory, and yeah, I'm really happy about it. So y'all check that out, man. Let me know what you think in the comments, of course. And yeah, I hope y'all are as excited as I am to continue this journey with our boy Cuts and find out exactly how far we can take this guy and how powerful he can become with no magic at all. But all right. With all that said, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Over on YouTube, of course, like and consider subscribing, please. It helps me out a lot. It's extremely appreciated. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. All the updates are on the Discord, by the way. We're going to be shooting for Friday on the next stream. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And I hope to see you in the next stream. See ya. I love you.